Sugar Boogers, welcome back to the channel for yet another speed build. Today we are going to be creating a home I saw on Redfin. The other day I was doing my daily dose of Facebook stalking and up popped an ad for this place here, and I was instantaneously drawn in and wanted to go ahead and recreate this for my Sims in-game. I have no clue what I'm going to name this bad boy quite yet, but I kind of feel like this house is a cross between a tiny home, a cabin. It's really small, you guys, so don't expect to be able to fit your whole family of 6 in here. This is definitely not a place that's going to accommodate the Brady Bunch. However, it is kind of like an oasis, a home away from home, if that makes sense. It really gives me like vacation vibes. Like I could seriously see 2 Sims going away on their honeymoon here, or just kind of packing up their bags and getting away from the hustle and bustle of San Myshuno. Like this is definitely the home that gives me those cozy cabin vibes. Oh my gosh, the only thing that it's missing is a fireplace. I think with a fireplace, it would be perfection. Now this home also kind of gives me reminiscent vibes of something that was created in the early 1800s because of the way that it's laid out, because of the way that it looks. I kind of feel like maybe it was revamped or refurnished, or I don't know. I feel like this house has a lot of history to it. It's kind of cool. One of the things that I think is my absolute favorite is the fact that when you walk in through the front door, you're immediately greeted by the kitchen, and the bathroom is a very decent size. The master bedroom has like a half bath in it, so there is no shortages of thrones in this place whatsoever. Now, definitely not a place that you can fit like a whole bunch of people in, but you could seriously try. Like, there's no shame in trying to pack this to the brim. So I'm just adding in some columns. That's like one of my favorite things to do. I wish there was more wallpapers with like a very bold, I guess you could say, border around them, especially for like siding and things like that. But what I like to do is I like to take these pillars or columns, I guess you could call them, from Get Together, and I love to accentuate the edges, and I feel the edges. I feel like this really makes builds pop. Another fun thing that I was so excited to do in the photo of this home was kind of like it was on an incline. It was like on a hill, I guess, and kind of embedded into these rocks. And since we don't really have that height there, it's very restricted in terms of dimension when it comes to like our landscapes, I decided to go ahead and really raise that foundation up and put in some rocks. And I really love that. I just think it looks so cute and different. I really love these floorboards too, by the way. They're very rustic. They're very inexpensive too. And I just love the way that they look against dark wallpaper. I think that's a lot of fun. And here we are kind of adding in the kitchen. This is when I decided that the kitchen was going to be the focal point, basically the welcome mat of the house. And then I don't know what I'm doing with this column. Like apparently, bitch, I just wanted to split this window in half. I don't think I keep it like this, but I do end up incorporating the column into the kitchen a little more efficiently, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So yes, I am using so many new items from Parenthood. By the way, guys, I get a lot of questions about giveaways and things like that. I already announced the giveaway winners, and I do that on the actual video. Like if you go back to the video, click the description, you're going to see the winners and their URLs immediately. Another way that you can also be updated on the winners, probably a little more sooner, is if you go to Twitter. I seriously suggest, if you guys want to be updated with my videos, if you want to be updated with me, my content, and even my personal life, Instagram for my personal business at xurbansimsx, Twitter for my personal business. What else do I post? Like basically giveaway announcements, just a lot of random stuff on Twitter and updates and things like that. At Hey Urban on Snapchat, sometimes I snap. It's random. It's weird. It's in the moment. Yeah. And then I think that's it. So yeah, basically those, 3 different places is where you can find me. And speaking of giveaways and all of that jazz, I do have a giveaway going until the 4th of June, a Suga Booga. I wanted to call him my sugar daddy or mommy, I don't know, but that kind of sounds a little provocative. But basically, this person has donated several codes to us so far, 2 actually, and they just donated another 2 codes to you guys for Parenthood, which is so sweet, and they want to remain anonymous. And I think that is seriously one of the most amazing things. Like that just proves how amazing you guys are, and like our community in general. We're like so genuine, and we've got each other's backs, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, they donated 2 codes. I'm giving one away right now. I'm announcing it here so that you guys can follow me on Twitter, because they're going to be Twitter giveaways. I did 2 on my YouTube, so now these are going to be Twitter giveaways. And I have 1 more to give away. So you should totally follow me at Twitter at xurbansimsx for the next chance to win Parenthood, because this pack is seriously going to set the freaking pace for The Sims 4. Gives me, I don't know, it just gives me like generation vibes. I love it a lot. I think it's amazing. I don't really get to play it too much. I don't get to play my personal games at all really right now, because while you guys are playing parents in The Sims 4, I'm actually doing it for real. If you guys didn't know, maybe you're new, I just have literally popped an infant out of my coochie, and he's going to be 3 weeks old on Monday. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. So I've been really busy, really busy with this expansion. And I know a lot of you have been also asking me, where are the other LPs and all that kind of stuff. I have them pre-filmed. I have them ready to go. Like I said, I've been really focused on getting this content out for you guys. I wanted to cover as much as I possibly can realistically, given my actual circumstance in my real life. And then also, you know, just being able to give you guys as much of the Parenthood pack as I could before it came out and blah, blah, blah. So don't worry, City Living and all the other LPs, the other, like, 4 that I'm currently doing are still very much active. I do have a couple that are on the back burner that I'll pick up, and I'm sure you guys know what those are, but yeah, don't worry, I'm not ending anything anytime soon unless, you know, I get bored or something, but I'll probably mention that, or whatever the situation is. It happens. Not all the time. Like, I know, like, there's so many creators that end their series and stuff, but you guys gotta understand, like, sometimes you lose interest in things. It's just the way that it works. But City Living Legacy Challenge right now, they are my priority, my pride and joy, and also my new Sim Self series. But don't worry, those aren't going anywhere, and I cannot wait to play City Living with this brand new Parenthood pack. Was that a spoiler? Why would I be so excited? Bish, there ain't no kids in that LP yet. No, I love June and Pace. Like, I could actually see them getting away in this cabin. You know what I mean? Doing the dirty, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. You know, there is a bonfire in the backyard, but they be making it hot in the, never mind. Okay, you know what? I really need to stop. I really do need to take it back a notch. But anyway, yeah, so back to the build, kind of finishing up the interior here. I really love the way that it looks. It's very rustic. It's very cozy. It's very, you know, intimate. It's just a place that you could build some really beautiful memories. And I finally got a chance, y'all, to use that shower from Parenthood. I'm so excited. And I really love these lamps from, I think, the Bowling Stuff pack. So cool. I really also enjoy the fact that there is a metal roof. I could imagine Widenburg getting really hot in the summer and there being lots of forest fires. So you definitely want a metal roof to go ahead and, you know, protect your shack, I guess. And I'm adding in a little flute because once upon a time there was a fireplace here, but there is no longer. And then I'm going ahead and adding in the rocks, just kind of making it feel like this cabin was built out of a bed of rocks, and it also ties in to the surrounding area around the lot there. This place seriously is one of my favorite builds. It's tiny, it's quaint, but there's so much detail and so much character to it that it doesn't matter about the size. It's just such an inviting place, and I can just see, like I said before, your Sims building so many magical memories here. I don't know if this would be a place you would live necessarily. It just kind of reminds me of a destination point. Maybe you could even make this into like a community lot or something like that, and just have your Sims, you know, metaphorically rent it out, or whatever the situation is, for a weekend or something. That would be really fun too. And originally what I was going to do in the backyard of said cabin, I was going to throw in a hot tub, but I felt like, you know, for some reason it just didn't look right, especially with this foundation being so high. It doesn't look that high when you have all these rocks, but trust me, it's really high. I just didn't like the way that the hot tub ended up looking, and I didn't want to put more rocks around it. So I decided to go ahead and throw in a bonfire. Again, perfect for the summer, like having some marshmallows. I know how to say marshmallows, don't get it twisted, okay? Marshmallows, and or cuddling, maybe snuggling, I don't know. Bring a little snuggle buddy to the cabin. We should call this like, I don't even know, snuggle time sadness. No, just kidding. Okay, stop, girl. You're doing too much. Anyway, this little deck back here is literally like the most pointless thing I have ever created in my entire life, but I could kind of see your Sims coming out here with a glass of nectar, and just kind of enjoying the sounds of the birds and the bees. And the wildlife and all that kind of fun stuff. So the last thing I am doing in this build is refixing the pathways here and creating that bonfire that I had mentioned earlier, and just doing a last few finishing details, and that is pretty much it. You guys can actually go ahead and download this lot on the gallery at Gen 2606, and there isn't any CC or anything like that, so you guys don't have to worry about any of that jazz. And with that said, I think we're just about done. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching so freaking much. What? So, bish? I think my pregnancy bane is coming back. I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And per the usual, I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.